but you're like, no, I want to have this money. I want this, that.
Yeah.
God will let you stay there, and then He'll start putting you through trials and tribulations in that job. And then something will happen, and eventually it's God's will. So you will not have that pilot job anymore. You will become a teacher. If that's His will for you, it's going to happen no matter what we think or do. That's why Dad was meant to be at Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, for sure he was.
He ended up at Anheuser-Busch right in his last years. You know, he didn't work at Lyram Landscaping and then have a heart attack and die. He moved to New Hampshire because God wanted him to. We stayed here. Your father always wanted, the dream was him to own his own business. God gave him that. But it was his time. God knew it, your father didn't. That's why everyone says, we make plans and God laughs.
Well, that's what Thomas Rhett says in that song.
That it's true. Because it's God's will. Thy will be done, no matter what. We can sit there and say, "Oh, I'm gonna live to 52 years old." And if you're going to die at 20, you're going to die at 20. God already knows. Your life is already mapped out.
Hopefully that doesn't happen, but
right, but it's, you know, when people will say there's nothing that could be done. Somebody went and had surgery after an accident and there's nothing that can be done. That's because that's God's plan. God's calling you home to heaven.
There's you know Kanye West, right? He has a song called God's Plan. I think that's
He does?
Yeah. Well, it's obviously, you know, it's you know, a little bit more vulgar because it's Kanye West, but you know, the principle of it is.
Do you know how intelligent Kanye West is?
Yeah, he is.
He is so intelligent, so deep.
Yep, that's I remember when he was in that song on Gold. You hear me, Mom? I ain't saying she, but I need. When he was in.
What song is that?
Gold Digger. You know, that was like one of his first, like 05, 06. That's when he was in his prime.
I don't even know the words you just said.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
What is it? You hear me, Mom?
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be like. Well, I don't know. He's not saying that, but someone else is. It's just like a backing track.
Oh, I have to hear that.
So you got the main. Oh, it's kind of vulgar.
Can you get my phone, please?
Yeah.
In the words of Claire Defoe, you're older than I am. I mean, you're.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. What's the matter, Bingo? What's the matter? No attacking. Yeah, Grandma's been saying that to me. Aaron found her some leggings here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have just like to be recorded, so I'm just gonna give it some proof how she acts and talks about God a lot. I can't say a lot right now, but you can see her. It's all about her life. And she talks like that because her voice, because she's been yelled and screaming. No. Right here. Yelling and screaming, but all right. Yep, she was good. What's the matter, sweetheart? What's the matter?
I know I've heard of Gold Digger.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But Kanye West is a very intelligent man. Very intelligent. I was so wrong because not naturally.
Well, you remember you and Dad watched documentary and heard him talk, and you know
I looked
he's
at
a very
like, Jerry. He's such a genius.
He's very philosophical.
This is what I drink all the time.
I know.
Fresca.
Yep. I
Zero
see.
calories.
That's good though, because you know you're not putting any sugar or carbs in there, and that's gonna make you fat. And generally speaking, sugar soda.
Yes, I've heard that many times today.
Well, soda will make you fat for sure. You'll gain like 50, 60 pounds.
Wow. See the age?
Yeah, but that's because you have the that cartilaginous tissue, that collagen that's dropped, so that's why.
Oh boy.
But you're 53, and that's gonna happen. But you're not gonna notice the big time effects in about a couple of years from now.
Everyone says I look young for my age, but I'm definitely seeing that in my throat. Wow.
Yep. That's not the only place you're gonna see it though. That's true. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter, sweetheart? Don't be sad. You doing that again?
Yep. It is all the years, Aaron, of my nasal passages. Upper respiratory is not like it was for me anymore.
Well, no, it's not going to be. I mean, that's one of the, one of the systems or organ systems
Plus,
that's
I think
going to
after
be hit hard.
The pneumonia in my lung, it weakened my lungs.
Oh yeah, well, unfortunately, but yeah, I mean you take a big hit when you take a pneumonia. I mean that definitely attacks your lungs for sure. And I had pneumonia when I was a baby, so I've had colds and stuff like that, and I don't have breathing problems, and I'm glad I don't.
Okay, she gave me her schedule for July. This is the schedule in July. July 2nd, there's a call on Sunday. On the 9th, there's a visit. 16th, a call. And the 23rd, a visit. So it's back to back to back.
Well, that sounds good.
I love this. Because no matter what, it's either a call or a visit on Sundays. Instead of the split of Thursday and Sunday.
And that's good because you get the best of both worlds.
Yep, and you'll be able to see her.
Yep, I'll see her eventually. Joanne, it gave me a good full report. They love her. Like I said, they love her. She says tells Joanne she loves her. She's working out with Dave when he's got a garden, does yard work. And so, that's so great because I said
that would have been Dad.
Her dad was a landscaper, and she's got that familiarity, so she had something that's familiar to her in the first half of her life, and it's just good for her because there's so many memories, and she won't forget about that. But like Joanne says, and it makes sense. You want to keep her in the present, and present in the future. Yeah, because that's what matters. And she's in the relearning phase right now. And that's a work in progress. She's getting reconditioned. Her life's been really, really, been turned upside down. And then, changed up a lot. And it's good for her now that she's getting, the supports that she needs. She's having the life that she deserves. And she's living the life.
She is.
And she's living her life. Like, Dad always wanted to.
Right, in the hotel she wasn't.
Well, no. And I mean, there are hotels that, you can, but that whole hotel wasn't a kitchenette. If there was a kitchenette, a stove there, more room to walk around, she would have had more to do. But it was a 200 square foot room. And I remember, some of the providers, for Cupper Keepers saying, I don't know how you do that. I couldn't be able to be in here, and I couldn't be in a 200 square foot room for this long without going crazy. I would have gone crazy. And it was Cherise who was one of the. She was the last provider before she moved out in March.